so third trimester. I was measuring a few weeks ahead, starting to slow down. And this is my ultrasound at almost 30 weeks, and you can see her little face if you look closely. And I was having to have all these ultrasounds because all these problems that were going on, so they just wanted to, check in and me and baby and make sure what was going on. So anyway, I went in for a daily visit, and this is right after my baby shower. And of course, like I said, I have all the dates written down in my pregnancy journal. I can't find it, but I think I was 33 weeks. I want to say I was 33 weeks, and I was really big though. Like she was off the charts from the beginning, and my husband was 11 pounds 3 ounces when he was born. So she was a 98th percentile baby the entire pregnancy. And anyway, and that was what triggered a lot of ultrasounds too, was just that I was measuring far ahead, and that's what, how they found the amniotic fluid levels and all that. But anyway, so I went in for a routine doctor visit, and I was feeling okay. I thought, I was like, I'm pregnant, whatever, right? Well, my doctor was like, wow, you look real swollen. And I said, yeah, right before my baby shower, I kind of, my face was swelling up, my feet, my hands, and, and I just thought it was normal because I'd heard that in the third trimester it gets the worst, right? Which is true. So, but I felt fine, and she took my blood pressure, and it was just through the roof. And she immediately, like you could see panic in the nurse's eyes, you could see panic in my doctor's eyes, and they were like, you have to get admitted. Your blood pressure is so high that it's like life-threatening. And I was just like, what? So my doctor's office is inside the hospital, so I just had to walk my little butt. And on the walk, I broke down. I called my mom and started crying and was just like, I am not ready for this. And I felt it was so interesting because the entire time I was pregnant, I was just like, I don't really enjoy being pregnant. And by the time my shower was over, I was just like, I'm so ready to have her. It's ridiculous. But then as soon as they said, there's a good chance you may have to deliver, I freaked out. I was like, I'm not ready to deliver. My baby's not ready. This is, I was just like, holy cow, she's going to be really early. And anyway, so I went over, and they ended up discharging me because my blood pressure dropped. It was really odd. And then I had to get a bunch of other tests done because then now they had to figure out what the heck was wrong. So I had to do like a 24-hour urine sample, which was a pain in the butt. If you guys ever had to do one of those, ugh. And then they took a bunch of blood and whatnot, and they ended up diagnosing me with preeclampsia. So my blood pressure, long story short, just kept skyrocketing and then falling and skyrocketing and falling. And I was admitted to hospital 3 times and let go 3 times. I had to go in for NSTs, which are non-stress tests. I had to go in and get these things attached to my belly and keep an eye on Kaylee to make sure that she was okay. I had to go in for ultrasounds. I was at the doctor's office, you guys, 4 days out of the week. No joke. It was just exhausting. And this whole time I'm like really pregnant on top of that. So I'm just tired, to begin with. And I just did nothing but sleep. She put me on bed rest. We were redoing our kitchen. It was terrible.